Good morning.
Morning.
Oh, I was waiting on the intro. You said straight line.
Yeah, there's no straight. Yeah. I'm gonna need you to pay $44.95 for that. Yeah.
Morning, brown chicken, motorbomb.
Uh-oh, I got a loop going. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute?
Is the loop on your side or is it one of us?
Oh, the loop was all me.
Oh.
It's my first day, Cawffee.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's my first day.
So, what are those key fob? Is that dishcloths or bags or?
The first stack, which you can't really see, it's handbags. Like the first one, the University of Florida bag, the blue one underneath, the red one, and a bullet laverish. Then she's got headbands and beanies and soap holders. And you can't see the end of the table, so.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, Hedgie.
Brown chicken.
Hi, Raspberry.
Raspberry, what's up? A knitting side hustle, yeah. You could see me knitting, right?
Well, we've told him to start a side hustle, but he's got to find his hustle.
I gotta find the hustle. Yeah, to say the least. So, what's everybody's plans for the weekend?
You're seeing our plans for right now.
I'm seeing what you guys got going on. That's something. More than what I've got going on.
Sorry, I had to step away if I missed anybody. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, painting bus hustle.
Moving all the stuff out of the utility room so Frog can replace the floor.
That's something.
That's a lot of something.
That's a lot of something. That sounds like a big job, Lolly.
That is a big job.
That sounds like a lot of hard work, to be honest with you. That sounds like a lot of moving of heavy shit.
Yep.
Yeah. I was thinking about moving the bus, Cawffee. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or not. Try to get it facing north and south. Just cockeye it a little bit so that I got a lot of afternoon shade on the passenger side. I don't know.
You would have to turn it the same direction the camper's in, practically.
I thought half of that direction because I was thinking pointing it towards the cluster of tree, or not even. I was thinking about pointing it pointing the nose at the camper on the corner house across the street.
Like get out there with a compass and see where east and west is.
Well, I know where east and west is, but I figured if I can get it not facing the well, but facing that direction, I don't know, 30 more degrees to the right, it would be dead north. And that would allow me to have a lot more shade in the afternoon, I think. Hi, Moto.
Hey, man.
How are you?
A smidge late, but good. Yeah, how are you?
That's all right. Yeah, I mean, I scheduled this late. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do anything, but
I heard Cawffee mention it, and I was still laying down. I was like, okay, get up, get your butt ready.
Morning, Moto.
Hi, Raspberry. Hey, Wally. Good morning.
Yeah, I didn't know he was doing one either until
I didn't know I was doing. Yeah, I didn't know I was doing one till last night at 11, 10 o'clock. I set it up, I think.
You're sanding your life away. That's why.
Yeah.
You wore me out watching you.
Dude, it was a lot. I mean,
especially with fine sandpaper. That's just for scuffing.
yeah. As long as it gets the freaking the weather or the whatever the oxidation off of it and gets some rough stuff. That's all I care about. I just want something for it to adhere to.
You trying to feather that other stuff where the paint is really thick and then it went to metal? Like
yes, you know where that is, Moto. That's where that
vapor seal thing.
Yeah, the reflective strip was. And that glue ate all the friggin' paint underneath it. That's why that's all got to come off.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, it's coming off though, because I noticed that even if I picked it with my fingernail, it started coming off.
It would chip out, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not really adhered to the metal. It's like I don't know. The glue screw, like the glue or the whatever adhesive is used, goes like just eats through the glue and soaks into the glue. Maybe it was put on too soon after the paint. You know, after it was freshly painted, they put the stickers on too soon, maybe.
Good
morning, Moto.
Brainy. Oh, hey.
Good morning, everyone.
The woodchuck's here.
Yeah, I'm working in the shop over here for a bit. I figured rather than watching me work on a four-wheeler, these guys are when they're out. They were just out chasing each other around, but
they got a mansion.
Yeah, they do. Look at him.
There it is.
Yeah.
What a little. Oh,
he's coming to go get a snack.
He was on a mission.
He's right under the tripod now. I can see him from here in the shop.
That'd be so funny. He just climbed right up and took a look in the camera.
Yeah, I guess selfie. Hey, man, what's up, bro?
What up?
I need to put one down in the grass for, watch him nibble on all those little flowers. But then I'm worried it's going to come across the phone and
take a look at this. Take a look at these choppers, man.
It's not going to do anything to the phone.
Do I got something in my teeth?
Do I got something in my teeth?
But I'd love to see them up close. They're so cute. They are cute little critters, fat little badger-looking things.
Dude, I was in such shock, dude. I could not believe fucking Leia caught that thing, dude.
Oh, Rob's dog. Every time I walk Athena past there, she just shoves her face into those logs. Just dive by, like she wants in that pile.
She knows there's something in there. She can't get to it.
Yup.
Did you hear you got a name for your bus, Sandy?
Yeah, Sandy.
Yeah, I get it now.
What's the Sandy part? Did I miss something earlier?
Oh shit.
No, it just took me like 5 minutes to get it to more, like with all the sanding he's doing.
Oh.
That's what I'm guessing. That's what they're going for.
I was thinking your bus for some reason.
Yeah. Oh. No, my bus doesn't have it. My bus isn't cool enough. First off, my bus isn't mine, and it's not even
your bus is very cool.
It is cool, but not as cool as 6. 6 is safer.
That would be my freaking place if I was a kid and my dad had that on the yard.
Oh.
That would be my freaking home.
100% clubhouse, yes.
Yeah,
bedroom,
clubhouse type
everything.
home. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
dude, that's probably like a freaking condo inside there, bro. They got that place all decked out in that wood pile and shit. They got like elaborates and stuff. And
I'm sure.
It's probably all decked out. 4-bedroom condo.
Look like the Osbournes in there.
Yeah, kitchen, living room.
They
Get
probably
a slide-into pool.
Yeah, a pool. a little dugout thing in the middle with some water in it.
They're in there doing bong rips too.
Yeah. Doing bingers.
Man, now there's like 3 of them in the grass. They've probably been stealing shit out of my bus.
Yeah.
Taking supplies, little video games over there to play at night. They're
Listening
right there.
Walkmans.
Yeah, it's taking the Walkman CDs, playing some tunes down in the basement next to the pool.
Next to the pool. Grass, though, you can't see them. It sucks.
Walkman's
I need to get like an old.
Chew chucks.
I
You gotta
love
mow, you gotta mow the lawn in front of the wood pile.
Yeah, I'm gonna a little bit just to get because they're just hammering the clover right. I wish I could just pan the camera down. What I need to do is put like a motorized swivel cam over there so I can manipulate it from over here. Like that camera Vince has on his roof. I'm going to go over and move the camera down into the grass a little bit because we're missing the whole show. These things are standing up like gophers. And all right, I'm going to scare them. I'll be right back.
Hey, Sparky.
Yeah, I don't think, what's up, Shadow? How are you, man? What's up, Click? I think Keyfob's having some connectivity problems.
Oh, bummer. Yeah, that's
Got to
right.
restart. It isn't broadcasting or something.
This is kind of funny. My daughter posted this. I've seen it before. I'm sure you all have too, but it's always good.
What is that? Oh, the gecko?
Yeah.
Waiting at a... Oh, shit. That's hysterical, bro. That's pretty funny, bro. That's great. That's funny shit.
Like he really hanging in there. He want to ride.
He's hanging on for dear life is what he's doing.
He want to ride bad.
Shit.
Okay, I'm back in the shop. I can hear you guys again. Guys and gals.
Anybody coffee drinking out there today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right on. Lolly got your coffee? Awesome.
Yep. Got to have my coffee.
Did you guys you got a frog cup at least?
No, I don't now.
You got to support your
Can't see
guy
it.
there. You got to. I'm just messing around, talking smack. You know.
It's just my regular coffee cup.
Yeah, those are always the best. The one that your everydayer. I had one of those before I got all these, and I still like going to mine, but I do on the weekend when I'm not going to be on a live stream.
This one's really good because I fill my coffee up to the edge of that white line.
Yep.
And then I add my creamer. So it's perfect.
You got measuring.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Method to the madness.
Coffee cup.
What's the color stuff down there?
Oh, it's my blanket. It's
It looks pretty.
Hold on a second. I'll show you.
Hey, I'm gonna run my impact. I've got an electric impact. I'm gonna take off like 3 bolts in a row. Would you guys tell me if you hear it?
We will. If it's annoying, we'll mute you. That is nice, Lolly.
Shadow, say hi to you.
I love the dragonflies, and a friend of mine got it for me for Christmas.
You almost can't wait to get into that one when you know you're getting ready to snuggle into that. You're like, oh yeah, here it comes.
Yeah, it's got the
fleecy,
fluffy.
soft. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really treating yourself good, Lolly.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's pretty, Lolly.
That is nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It's comfy.
Yeah. Dragonflies are awesome. Dragonflies are neat.
The babies are sleeping.
I see that. Yeah. Like.
That's their couch now. It's not ours.
No. Nothing's yours. Yeah.
Nice, Quick. Hope it wasn't a copperhead.
Is that what he said? Wow.
Yeah, he said he always park my bike in the grass at work. After I got home, a small snake crawled out of my bike. I had to throw it out of the garage.
Oh, so you carried it in.
Yeah, you gotta watch
it. Carried it in. He brought it home.
Wow.
Yeah, they'll crawl up and get around your seat or up in between around the battery, and you gotta watch it.
Anything. Probably looking for warmth because they're reptiles.
Morning, Mike.
Morning, Mike.
They won't be on that shovel head long.
Hey, Smoke.
All right, Smoke. Good times.
That shovel kind of U-shaped, right? You get right inside there and have baked snake.
Right in the top.
So did you guys hear any of the impact? I did like 16 bolts.
I never noticed a thing. Did you?
I heard a 3.
I didn't hear nothing.
But other than that, you didn't sick. You just heard 3.
Multicolored snakes.
You know, I really wasn't paying attention, Carrie, and I just don't remember if I heard anything. I didn't recall hearing anything.
Okay.
Morning, Frank. How are you, Frank? Good to see you.
Yeah, there's a multicolored snake that lives here in Wisconsin. It resembles a coral snake, but it is not venomous. And I can't think of the name.
There's a corn snake. The corn snake's the one that Quick Shoe saw, and that's the one that looks like the coral snake.
Yes, I caught one a while back. They are so beautiful and so cool.
Red before yellow, kill a fellow.
Red before yellow, kill a fellow.
There's one about red on. It's red on black, step back, black on red.
Yeah, something like that.
I just try to not mess with anything too big to hurt me.
Well, if it's got a triangle head, a very
don't mess with it.
That's the viper head. That's
not good.
Yeah,
the only singing I'll be doing when I see a snake is me screaming going the other way.
Yeah, dude.
There would be no rhymes coming up. Oh, yeah, you remember that rhyme?
Yeah, there'll be no rhyme. What's that rhyme?
If you're close enough to see it, it's too late anyway.
As I'm screaming like a fucking girl running away from the fucking thing, right? Like,
Well, that's where I would end up. I wouldn't take the time. That would be my first instinct. I don't want to run into
if you're close enough to verify whether it has a real triangle head or not, then you're too close.
You're too close, is right.
In the spring, I'm fishing out on a boat, and those bastards will come out and chase you on your boat.
Oh, yeah.
When you get up, they'll start swimming right at you, and I'm like,
that's the water moccasins, isn't it?
Yeah, those are the water moccasins. They don't play.
And those are bad.
They're aggressive, dude.
And they have the ability.
But you don't want to kill the black snakes or the corn snakes because those are good.
Yeah,
they take care of the insects and the mice and stuff. And
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Black snakes just like having a pet boa or something like that. They're really nothing more than that. But
yeah, like those just eat like a rat a month for the pets, you know. But around here, I've seen a few. Well, I know for a fact garter snakes and stuff like that only eat frogs, worms, mice, living things like that. They don't eat insects, no grasshoppers, crickets. That's a misconception.
Right. Smoke's got it.
Complete misconception. But it's the worms, because the worms, you know how like a night crawler leaves that trail, you know, that little glistening trail behind it of slime,
like a snail.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's what the snake uses that scent, and it finds the worm or the frog or the mouse and they eat those types of things.
Yeah.
And, but they're busy. They're busy eaters. They're always eating every day, every couple days, as opposed to like your other constrictors and big ones where they can eat once every 60-30 days.
We have copperheads and rattlers and black snakes, and we got a lot of snakes in our area.
That's the only thing I worry about with Leia going in that tall grass is the
snakes.
Because
snakes don't hear. People have a problem. Like snakes do not hear. They feel vibration.
They feel vibration. Yeah. So they either get stepped on or they get walked around, and then they know that something's around them.
Exactly.
That's how they figure everything out. And they smell with their tongue.
And a long ways. 30 miles, apparently.
Really?
A garter snake can, that's what scientists have determined as far as sniffing out the partner or the breeding process.
Yes.
Well, they sense fear too.
Oh, I bet.
And if you're afraid of it and you step close enough to it, it senses that and it will attack because you're afraid, it's afraid.
We're all afraid.
Well, it's weird if they know you're afraid. Well, I guess, if afraid, you might then try to kill it. But I'd be like,
put it
afraid
on-
means like you're gonna run the other way. If you're not afraid, you'd be like, oh well, that thing won't do nothing, then we'll just.
You put off
Well, the
pheromones.
pheromones you put out, they can sense those. They can smell those or
They
taste them or
smell it.
whatever it is. It's the pheromones you put out, and it's fear. And it's just like any animal. A dog can
Yeah.
sense fear, and if you're afraid, they don't know what you're doing or what you mean to them. They sense it as you mean them harm, so they attack.
Be sitting outside watching any horror movies, you'll just get attacked out of nowhere.
Keep the vermin away. That's
Heck
right.
yeah,
Smoke.
That's they keep. Yeah. Morning, smoking, Mike.
Now,
Yeah,
which
Michael
I
Hicks.
think it's the rat snake or there's a snake here in Wisconsin that shakes its tail to mimic a rattler, but it's absolutely not a rattler. And I think that's the corn snake. I need to look, but I had that one on my porch last year because I heard this rattling sound. What the heck is this sound? And I looked down and there's a snake and it's just flickering its tail so fast.
Yeah, there's also
I'll have to look that
sidewinder
up.
that does the same thing. A sidewinder does the same thing and it has the rattle and everything, but it's not.
We wouldn't have that here though in Wisconsin. I
No.
don't think.
Those are like over in
Yeah.
Southwest. I think.
Desert.
Yeah, desert.
I'll have to look that up though. I hadn't heard of a snake that had a rattle without it being a rattlesnake.
And
So.
it's not a rattler. It actually just rattles. It flutters its tail so hard and so fast that it sounds like a rattlesnake.
That's neat.
It is hilarious to watch. Yeah, I just picked him up and set him to the side, and he went his way, and I went mine. But yeah, it's like really funny. Like, dude, okay, you are not a rattlesnake. I can tell just because, like, it's obvious, and the rattles doesn't sound really real. But it's pretty darn close. It got my attention quick.
Yeah, dude. You know what's good for snakes? Machetes.
Machete.
Oh God.
Natural defense.
Yeah. And take those fuckers right out.
We have a wild one here that I nipped the tail out with the mower, and I've seen him out and about, and I actually kept him captive. And he's been around here. Yeah, just a fast tail. Okay, what did Smoke say that? Yep, hog
That's
nose.
what a hog nose. That's what it was called. Either a sidewinder or a hog nose or something. I don't know what they looked weird. They had that like pushed in nose or something.
Yeah, we have those. Those are here. They are actually somewhat native, I believe. Anyway.
Mercy.
Oh, take care, Click. Good luck. We're all counting on you, man. Cut that grass, bro. And when you're done, come over here.
You start out with a little warm up on the sander, then go cut grass.
Yeah. Bro, I got like...
Can you imagine if you had 5 people out there?
Ours is still in the shop.
You finish that bus in close to a day.
Yeah, dude, if I had like 5 people and 5 sanders, wow.
One day.
Yeah, like we'd be like, okay, where's the paint? Oh, we have to pay for that first. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. It's on its way. It'll be here in a couple of days.
Bring your own sander. Come on over and bring your own sander.
Yeah, you know what, Moto? There you go. Bring your own sander. Bring your own paper.
Have a sanding party.
Yeah,
sanding party.
And then have a mowing party.
Yes.
That's what I need to have is a mowing party.
Mowing.
Me too. I haven't mowed parts all year.
Well, we started out. I found a nice Cub Cadet with all accessories, and on Facebook Marketplace, and we went and looked at it, and it rode good. It cut. It did everything good. We got it home. We got to cut the grass one time.
Oh, and what happened?
And the motor blew.
Oh.
And you could tell because when he went to look at it to see what happened, the head was cracked. And you could see where they had messed with it. So that was, I think it was like $800 just, thrown away. There wasn't nothing we could do. So then the next year I went and got a new one, and that was like $1,300. And a year later, it's not working. The motor blew. And it's not like we don't maintain them. We maintenance them. We do everything we're supposed to. But it blew up. So then this year, I found a Cub Cadet. We went and looked at it. It ran. Oil looked good. Everything was good in it. It cut the grass. We brought it home. We haven't even got to cut the whole yard.
Damn.
And now it's back in the shop. I've had 3 people look at it and try to get it fixed and couldn't fix it. So I called somebody and said, come get it. And they came and got it. So now I'm just waiting to see what the damage is going to be.
Damn. That's annoying. That's frustrating, especially after going through 3 of them. One, complete waste of money, $800 blown. And then that's annoying. And then the next one, and then the next one. That's horrible.
It's not really though, Smoke, because we've got, I think it'd probably be a little over an acre that has to be mowed. And it's, to have somebody come mow it, the whole yard, it's $100. And that's every week.
Yeah.
And then I've got a little guy that I can get to cut the front of it for me, and he'll charge me $40 a week. So, by the time summer's over, I could have bought a new one.
Yeah, exactly.
He's been going out and getting the bad spots close to the house with the weed eater.
That's why I'm going to have to do sections with the weed eater before I do it with the mower.
Yeah, and then I got a push mower so that we could do it when we had to, and it won't run either, so I'm done with mowers. I hate them.
I do too.
Right now, yeah. Damn.
The last time I mowed, I hit a little, like, probably 8 to 12-inch garter snake, and I saw it sitting there and all cut up. I'm like, fuck, I just turned my mower off and walked away. I get it. They live there, and but I hate seeing it. Like, and I even pre-walk and pre-drive a lot of the spots, and I like to have the little snakes around, and then, but it is what it is. What can you do,
Yeah, I felt the same way hitting, like, when I cut lawns, you would constantly hit rabbit nests, and it would be awful, dude. You would feel like such a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you can't see them. You don't know that they're there. And next thing you know, you're like, oh, man, come on.
Well, the baby
We get lucky with the little rabbits because the dogs.
Oh, yeah,
they chase them. They go in, and we've got a line of hedges and trees and bushes, so the rabbits usually go under there instead of out in the yard.
Buddhists pull the worms out of the dirt before digging a hole.
The hole to find them first, though.
Yeah.
You're gonna chop one in half.
Hard word. Hard work. Yeah. Shit.
No, the worms will get ran over, so will the snakes if they're in the way.
Yeah. I did notice that when it rains that they come up to the surface because they'll drown.
And drown. A lot of times they're dead after they come up, huh?
Yeah. They're vulnerable. Their food.
What does the water do to them? I guess they breathe or something, or what does it do to them?
Something goes on. They have to breathe through their skin or something. I don't know.
I remember dissecting the big ones in school, like a big angle.
Yeah.
Worm, and I remember they had 10. They're technically called valves, but they got like 10 hearts.
Yeah, that's crazy. And like frogs too. They made us do frogs. Dissect.
Yeah.
I got lucky. We moved so much when I was a kid that I missed the dissections in every school that I ended up in that year.
Man.
Thank God.
So it worked out.
Give you knives in school, X-Acto knives. You probably couldn't do that today. I bet they don't do that no more.
I don't know, man.
Probably not.
scalpels and knives, giving them to kids. That's not a good.
Got to put them in a confined cell. Of course, then
It's a shame they don't do a lot of things that they used to do. They don't teach kids right.
Nope. Nothing. Oh, I'm slacking.
I remember being in school out in the country, and they drive their trucks in and they had their rifles in the back window, and you can't do that anymore.
No. Our high school has a skeet shooting team.
And
wow.
So they have there's like my son can shoot trap in 9th grade.
Minnesota, like up by Cary, when the 80s, when I went to school, I graduated 82, in the 70s, you definitely carried your shotgun, because when hunting season opened, you either went hunting before school or after school, and that's what we did.
Drive your tractor
did what our parents did and Grandpa does and all that. Just everybody hunts, and it was okay.
There was something on YouTube a while back about driving your tractor to school, where a school out in the country had done that, and there were people complaining about it. And
that's my son's school.
That was crazy.
But I don't know if people complain about it, but there was probably like 9 tractors there that day. Must have been a bigger school, because I don't think anybody could complain, and nobody in the news would care if somebody did.
Anytime when somebody needed to get pulled out of the ditch, they wouldn't be complaining now, would they?
No, they wouldn't. Not even a little bit.
But this was probably a bigger school though, Carrie, because there was a big hoorah about it. I just can't remember right off the top of my head which it is.
No.
I think it's pretty cool they let kids do that at our school here.
Got any hunting or anything over there? I'm sure you do. Edgy, is it common?
Safety third. Fire in the hole.
Growing up, I just kind of remember it's like a little rite of passage for most kids, man. You get to go hunting and do things with, shotgun or a rifle, whether it was a deer, bear sometimes, I guess, but deer was common, and birds, definitely birds, duck, geese, grouse, pheasant.
Yeah, we didn't do the guns. My dad took me out with a compound bow.
Yeah. Bow, that too. Anything that trapping. I just grew up with that. The farm. Around the farms a lot.
Yep.
And farm people kind of kept it real. It was, gardens and grow your own food type thing. Swap a little bit with other people. Somebody's making potatoes, you could go over and get 100-pound gunny sack of potatoes and get 2 or 3 of those. You put them in your cellar in the winter.
Yeah.
Have it all winter long. That's where we went and got potatoes when we needed them, and
never went to the store. It was a lot better for people.
Yeah, you were in Southern California, so that's different, yeah? Fishing, beaching. I guess you can go to the mountains, though. The mountains range got to be fairly close. There's still mountains in Southern California. It kind of curves and goes all the way down, right? Follows the whole state.
The whole coast, yeah.
Yeah, right into Mexico, I'm sure.
Yeah, where is Raspberry located?
England.
UK, yeah, across the pond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not allowed to have guns, are they?
No, nobody has guns over there. Except for the cops, and not even they don't even have cops. They don't even have guns.
Not really, yeah.
I jumped ahead, but she's talking about getting into a gun club.
A gun club? Everybody should have a gun. If more common sense people had guns, there'd be a lot less crime.
That's what they say. That's what you hear about statistics. Is a well-armed country will have less crime than one that don't.
100%.
So that's what I was going to ask Hedgie. Like, what's their crime rate and all that? Is it like they have a problem over there or anything?
Dude, if there was concealed carry in New York, Manhattan would be a different place.
Yeah.
Because Manhattan's a freaking free-for-all.
Being in a gun club, yeah.
Did you did you see the other video I sent you with Tyler Oliveira in Ireland?
Yes.
Dude.
But the Irish don't fuck around, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but pretty crazy
Polite.
what, you know.
An armed society is a polite society.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you end up like Swiss cheese if you're not.
That's like here, it's just unheard of. Nobody would think about robbing anybody in my community because everybody's got guns.
Well, that's the thing, and you know what's scary about Florida is that the type of people in Florida and
Right,
everybody has guns.
Right.
So it's like just as bad as Texas. It's like the OK Corral.
Well, guns or not, if somebody wants to do something, they're going to find a way to do it.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I mean a criminal's not going to follow the rules.
Right. And if they're going to harm people, they're going to harm them regardless of the tool they use. They'll find a way.
Mm-hmm. Which is exactly why more good people should have guns to shoot more bad people. And next thing you know, guess who's dead? All the bad people.
Well, what kills me is when, you know, we've seen a bunch of this stuff online lately where people who have been protecting their home and themselves are the ones that end up in prison or in jail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like they're saying you're supposed to just let them take whatever they want and do whatever they want to you, and you can't protect yourself. I'm
How
like,
crazy is
what
it
the
to be
hell?
to be encouraged to kill the person and not just maim them? Like common sense to me would say, well, if they're stealing something, just maim them. You don't have to kill them, right? You would
Well,
just
because
like,
when you're in the heat of the moment,
but
you know, you're going to
our
shoot the
thinking
biggest
is-
thing there. That's your chest.
my
Is it
thinking
life
would be, I don't want to kill nobody. I just want
But they
to.
they want to kill you though. 'cause
What are the
they're there
three
to take
things?
I
your
just want
Life-
to steal something.
life, property, and something else. What are the three? Michael, no.
Happiness.
Well, life, property,
I
and
was just
something
trying to
else.
make a point about something. That's all.
In state to state varies. I mean, and it is illegal to shoot somebody and stealing your property. You know, that if they're here to take your car, let them take your car. Shooting them isn't worth it, period. I agree. But if they're in your home, in your castle, that changes a lot of things. But yeah, if I'm sitting here and someone gets in my car and takes off, there's no way I'm shooting anybody. I'm not going to waste a bullet for that car. Like, we'll just call the cops and report it.
Well, my grandmother had a friend whose house got broke into. The guy fell and hurt his leg. The robber hurt his leg, and he sued her, and he won.
Oh no.
And he was robbing her home.
Nope.
I mean, it says the
That's a
stuff
bad
today is
legal.
just
Pick up your shit
crazy.
before
It's
I rob your
absolutely
house.
crazy.
A dead
And
robber can't sue
I get
you.
your point, Moto. I understand what you're saying, but
Mhm.
you're not. If somebody
my
is in my
logic is
home and
somebody's-
somebody's coming to steal something that belongs to me,
Yeah,
they break into my home.
yeah, I get that.
Then, you know, when they're standing in front of me and they're armed, or, you know, that's the other thing too. Are they armed or not?
Yeah, you don't know that.
If they're not armed,
Yeah,
then,
unless they're holding it and you see it.
you know, I'm still going to look at them with my gun in my hand and say, get out.
One in the
But
head,
if
two
they're
in the
armed,
chest.
I'm shooting, and I'm shooting to kill, because
Yeah.
they would kill me,
Yeah.
whether
second,
they're
a
there to
heartbeat.
rob me or not. If I catch them then
They know.
they're just as likely to kill me if I don't kill them first. And at that moment, I'm not looking to get this to aim at this small area of an arm compared to a chest, because they'll move their arm or they'll move their leg, or they move in a certain way, you miss, and then you're dead. So my thing is to hit the biggest thing I can, and that's center mass.
Yeah. Your torso.
That's why people get killed.
Where all the vitals are, right?
Yeah, 2 in the chest, 1 in the head. That's it.
That sounds like the shocker.
Damn.
Sorry.
Shit.
But I mean, I'm not aiming to go out and kill somebody or do that, but I'll kill you before I'll let you get wounded and then sue me and win.
You just need a automatic raspberry, that's where the tremor would come in good if you could distribute.
Just spray an area.
Yep.
Spray a small cluster.
That's right. You're cluster shooting.
A cluster shoot. There you go. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Over there.
We're thinking good for you, Hedgie.
Well, I'm supposed to have my first garage sale recipient here soon, or I don't know what I'm supposed to call them, but they're supposed to be here soon.
I don't think we have to worry about it anyway, because most people won't come up against our doggies.
Yeah, 5 German Shepherds. No.
I have multiple security checks.
I couldn't believe how many people were scared of my Springer Spaniel, and she would just greet everybody with a bark and a wag, and just happy.
I'm surprised that some people are petrified of dogs. Like, I see someone that's petrified of a dog. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you?
I mean, she would run up to you barking, but her tail's wagging, and she's like, and people would be like, "Is your dog gonna bite me?" And then,
like, were you abused as a child? Did your parents drop you on your head?
Right.
Like, what's wrong with you? Are you all right?
When I was a kid, there were some mean-ass farm dogs.
Oh, dude, they were.
You learn to not trust any dogs after that, because you could come up on their property and you're not a welcome guest, and them German Shepherds will
tear you apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin was killed by an Akita.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some damage. I've gotten damaged. I've gotten bit by
I hate
dogs
getting
before.
bit. It's not fun.
Yeah, I couldn't use my right hand for a week.
Yeah.
After I got bit. Breaking up a dog fight. So, yeah, my right hand got crushed.
Not good.
Yeah, they don't train the police dogs as good as they should, Raspberry.
No, they don't. They're going after the wrong guy half the time. They got their head up their ass. They're going after the cops half the time. I'm like,
Well,
no,
we've seen a bunch where they didn't release when they were told to release. They kept biting, and I mean, those type of dogs need to be trained well, and just like the police we have in a lot of areas, they're not trained like they should be.
Yeah, you can't do that when they're both your dog, though, Mike. I had to break up freaking 2 idiots, Leia and fucking Bella. I think Leia went after Bella, and I fucking had to put my hand in Leia's mouth. I was like, "What's wrong?" It was way back when they first met.
Well, Mo and Ellie started fighting, and they have sibling rivalry really bad, but not really bad, but on occasion they go at each other. One time my leg got stuck in the middle of it and I got bit, but it wasn't a bite. It was, they just missed. And then I keep a water bottle close now, or a cup of water, and I can throw the water on them and they'll quit.
Because, like, we're humans. We're not paying attention all the time to their dog language. They have body language that we don't really understand, or some people don't understand. And when there's a rift going on in the pack, they're not like, Mom, Dad, listen, we got a problem here. They take care of it themselves. I've seen them go after each other, and I'm like, dude, that is unacceptable. And they're vicious. They don't give a shit.
That's where they got me.
They're bastards. They don't care. Like, I'm gonna get my point across. It's not gonna be
Right there.
pretty. When a dog gets ouch, yeah. That's crazy. My hand
I was lucky it wasn't worse, but they didn't mean to. It wasn't their fault. They just
but
my leg was in the way.
Yeah. My hand was a balloon, bro. I was like, oh. The pressure, dude, that I felt, my hand was crushed.
Yeah.
Because I remember forcing my hand in her mouth and to the back, and that's where all the molars are. And she crushed the shit out of my hand. I was like, damn.
The only time I stuck my hand in a dog's mouth was when we had gotten a German Shepherd, and somebody had posted they were wanting to find a new home for it, or a friend of mine. I think it was before we were doing YouTube and stuff. But they found a thing where somebody lived out in the country, and they were moving, and they said he's too big to take with them, which completely floored me. But he was a 4-year-old German Shepherd. Well, they brought him up to us in the back of a pickup truck and in a cage that was too small for it. It was the first time he had ridden, so he was scared to death.
Yeah.
But we got him and was taking care of him, and he got a hold of a chicken bone or a pork chop bone or something, and he started choking. And my husband at the time was sitting there, and I looked at him and I said, he's choking, he can't breathe, get that out of his mouth. He said, I ain't sticking my hand down that dog's throat. And I said, well, watch this. So I reached down, I got the bone out of his mouth and got it out, and he looked at me, he said, what the hell did you know he could have took your hand off?
Yeah.
And I said, he knew I was trying to help him, he wasn't going to hurt me. But
yeah, I mean,
that's the only time I've done that.
He got a bone in his mouth, he can't bite you anyway.
Oh,
I know he could,
I was
but
scared.
I'm just saying.
I was scared to death. I thought he was going to die. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I never felt. What is a shiv, by the way?
I don't know.
That's a knife that they make in prison to kill people.
Yeah, that's a shank.
That's not how it's used.
That's a
in the
shank.
sentence.
But this is something with bones or something.
The shivs.
Like
Maybe
the
it's
splinters,
things that come off the side of the bone that go along
piece
the
of
side.
bone that breaks
yeah.
off. Yeah.
Really sharp, and of course, chicken bones they kind of splinter.
Yeah.
Piece of bone.
Now, Mike,
that
I heard
off.
that the cooked bones were bad too, because it makes them
Gotcha.
brittle.
That makes sense, Mike.
Yeah.
Naste.
Dude, the pressure was unbelievable, dude. I was like, holy shit. I was like, I will never do that again. That was such a stupid fucking thing to do. But I had to get, I didn't want him to bite the dog. It was Leia, by the way. It was Leia. I was throwing my fist in Leia's mouth. I was breaking up a fight with Leia and, was it Jade or somebody? It was either Jade or one of the rescues that we got, and that passed or something.
Now, our dogs now get bones. I get them the buffalo bones. They get real bones. They don't get raw hide and all that crap. They get real bones.
Rawhide's the worst thing to give to a dog.
But they get, we got a little feed shop down the road, and sometimes they'll get these big buffalo bones in, and other times they've got the cow bones. And they still have some of the meat on it, and
isn't it good for their teeth too, or something?
Yeah. Bones aren't bad for them. You just have to be careful what you give them.
Yeah, which ones and the type of bone. The
Yeah,
ones with the marrow in it. They like the ones with the marrow in it. You can go to a butcher; they'll cut them up for you and everything.
Yep. That's their treat. They
Yeah.
each get one.
I'm out of Leia's wet food. So this morning I had to put her pill in a piece of bread, and the trick is to give her a piece of bread first, obviously, and then you give her a consecutive quick one with the pill in it after, and then a third one quickly after that to make sure she eats them fast, like consecutively, so that she gets the pill down. Because she's been known to find the pill and spit it out.
Yeah.
Pisses me off. It's so easy when I can just put soft food on top of the pill. And then I put her supplement treat in there in the bowl too, and she eats everything at once. No problems, no issues. At once she found I was giving her soft food on a spoon with the pill in it. And she found it one time, and she never took the pill off the spoon again, ever. She was like, nope, that trick ain't working ever again. I'm like, uh-oh. Then I started using cheese. Then I started using something else. Then I finally started crazy dog, bro. Then I started using the soft food and just throwing the pill in the dish, throwing the soft food on top of the pill, throwing her supplement in it, and giving it to her, and she eats it like that every time. But yeah, she tries to outsmart you. She's like, oh, there's a pill in there. And it's
ours don't like to take pills either.
Yeah, and it's a capsule, so like it tastes like shit if you bite into it. And that's what happened. She bit into one time, and it tasted like shit. And I saw her face, her jowls went up in the air like she was in disgust. She squinted her eyes. She shook her head, and she spit it. Dude, she spit it out in the kitchen floor. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, that's a bad experience. I was like, that's a very bad experience. I'm like, oh, it's okay, baby. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to trick you with another pill, though. I'm going to have to get that pill in you somehow. And sometimes I literally got to throw it in and hold the mouth shut and rub her neck and make her friggin' swallow. I'm like, sorry, but you got to take it, kid.
Raspberry, our Penelope, the mommy dog, she will get the gravel, the larger pieces of gravel, and she try to chew on it and bring it in. Nothing like
Daisy
getting up in the morning and stepping on a piece of gravel.
Stepping on a piece of gravel in your living room.
Daisy would always do that. Our Springer would always chew on gravel as well. She'd find certain chunks of the softer sandstone in our driveway and literally just gnaw on it.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, Leia's crazy, yo. I've had a lot of... Go ahead, Lolly.
I used to cut a small piece of a hot dog and put the pill in the hot dog.
That's another good idea.
Sometimes it would work.
Sometimes
peanut butter. I would use peanut butter too. Get a spoon, just a small spoon of peanut butter, and put the pill in the peanut butter because they'd have to lick the pill, so they'd end up getting it down.
Yeah, or sometimes there's like an unexpected catastrophe, like the pill falls or the food falls in front of another dog with the pill in it. Like, no, don't eat that. Give me that back.
Yeah, I think the last time we had to do pills, I started using the peanut butter, and it worked pretty good.
Yeah, peanut butter always works. Get them to eat anything.
Yeah, ours has a basket that we keep their toys in. It's a great big wicker basket, and I'll go through and put all the toys into the basket when we're cleaning the living room up. And then Penelope, the others don't play as much with the toys as Penelope does, but she'll go in and dig out whatever bone or toy that she wants to play with and pull it back out.
Yeah, that's
you
great.
read my mind, Hedgie. I was first thing I thought of and she spit it out.
Yeah,
loving the old boxes on some of the big boxes. I told you we had a neighbor that would sold boats and motors, and when those big like motors for outboards came with huge ass boxes, it was fort time.
Yeah, oh, fort time. Hell yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it was make a fort when you were kids, man. It was
We would
at a
make snow
clubhouse and
forts and have snowball fights and everything
those were great. Oh yeah, using in the winter, everything like you said.
across the street from each other. Just make one fort on one side of the road and another fort on the other side of the road.
Cut out little windows, little spy windows, and
Yeah,
we
hell
made
Mine was a
shivs
4-story
out of
condo
plexiglass.
4-story condo.
for my Barbie dolls.
That's fantastic.
You know, another place I found fun when I was a kid was if we had a shop or something to get up in the rafters and explore up around there. They was away from everybody, and it was just cool. You were up high, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of times they have little planks, you know, for trails that you could go around on up there. And
I remember the storm of '77. I was 6 or 7. That was the best snowstorm. There was piles of snow 20 feet tall on either side of the driveway, dude. Because my neighbor had a bucket loader or whatever, one of those front loaders, you know, tractor thing with the excavator on the back and a bucket on the front. And I was like, damn, man. I was like, we're going to build all kinds of forts. Look at all that snow. It was the best time. It was so deep, we had tunnels and trails throughout the properties, dude. Our parents were worried that they were going to collapse on us. They kept on yelling at us to get out of the fucking tunnels and take the roofs off the tunnels.
My dad put some refrigerator boxes on together. He took 3 refrigerator boxes, taped them together, and then snow blowed the yard on top of them. So it was like a giant igloo, and then he put water on it so it like froze.
yeah,
that was cool. And then you cut out the cardboard boxes underneath the snow dome, and we had like a really true
igloo.
Cool
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was
Hell
awesome.
Yeah. That's sick. And then we'd make you'd pre-make all your snowballs and stuff.
Yes.
Make piles of them.
I think I'm gonna hop out here in a minute. I'm making an egg sandwich, and then I got an appointment.
Yep. I got to run over and check on my garage sale lady, so I'll check back in with you here in just a sec.
I got to do a
All
redirect.
right, bye, Carrie.
Let me go do that.
I hope you have a good day, Moto.
Yeah. That went in that came in last night. It's scheduled right before I left to go home. I was like, hell yeah, I got something to do today. Like, I've been having a good week.
Good.
That's good. That's great, Moto.
Make a little dono.
Hell yeah.
Haven't seen Carney. Did we seen Carney this week?
Carney was live last night with the members only.
Yeah. Yeah, because he got like 100 members now with didn't he get like remember 20 at a shot?
Yeah.
The other day, like about what, 3 or 4 times?
Free membership. Yeah, remember? Yeah, it was great. It was fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
I got a membership. That was cool.
I gotta look.
Did you? Yeah, you got one for Carney. Well, then you can go see his.
There he is, members only.
I wasn't smart enough to jump in the live stream on his side because I was already in my. I think my own. Was that happen on my live stream?
Well, yes.
But when I was
one of them. Paste.
Oh, today is Saturday. Do I got mine set to live? I gotta figure that out. Saturday, yeah. I should probably make it. What do you call that thing? Public?
Yeah, public, and throw the link in the chat if you would.
Let me see. Invite, get schedule, edit. There we go. Edit.
Snacking on a big ass sandwich. Snacking on my big ass sandwich, yo.
Sandwich.
That's a great clip, yo. That's hysterical. Don't know where my mobile chat is. What's in your sandwich? Oh, it's like it's a segment in a show. It's a meme. It's a meme about an egg salad sandwich. It's great. It's fabulous.
Man, it won't give you like an actual link in the
Have a good day. I'm sorry, Moto. Have a good day, Schmoke. Go ahead, Moto. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, I was surprised you can't get an actual link in the studio, and when you schedule it and you go to your list of schedules and you hit the little 3 dots, you can get a link to get in the show, but not a link for the actual show on YouTube.
Yes. But welding and grinding. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I did a lot of that with my dad, heating and air conditioning. You got to weld and grind a lot. Never hearing protection. That's probably why I'm deaf. In a sheet metal shop, you get air tools and these little hammer things that would come down to fold over. Like when you make a length of duct work, you got that. Before they had the snap locker ones, you had a Pittsburgh machine, and then you'd have to fold over like a 1/4 inch of metal to keep the box shut. And they made a hammer that had a little guide on it, and you would bring it along and it'd go, like that. And if you slipped, then your hand come down and cut on that freaking.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow.
Galvanized. Yeah, I mean, there's just tons of hazards. And wearing gloves, I mean, you can't get shit done.
Yeah.
It's like wearing gloves and trying to do surgery,
I used to watch these guys weed whack with shorts. I'd be like, dude, I don't know how you guys weed whack with shorts, bro.
Just tough as nails. Well,
I was like, I mean, I don't get me wrong, I've done it, but I've also walked away bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of scars on their legs.
Yeah, and that's one thing I didn't like doing. I hated weed. I was an angry weed whacker guy.
I wish you had those high top socks we used to wear in the 70s.
Well, that's what I would do. I'd pull my socks all the way to fuck up to my knees.
Yeah.
I'd be that guy. If I was in shorts, But yeah, I was like, that was one thing I couldn't stand. I always wore jeans.
Yeah.
And I never wore hearing protection. All the weed whackers and backpacks and motorcycles and lawnmowers I was around and head trimmers, and I never used ear protection ever. Huh?
Yeah, my first husband was in a garage band, and I never wore ear protection, so that's why I can't hear now.
Yeah. Well, that and loud stereos, loud headphones. I mean, I never cared. I thought you don't
think about that.
I don't need shit.
Exactly.
My ego was my worst enemy.
Why are we barking?
I. Sound like Ozzy Osbourne. I.
Your mom and dad they had a band, and I sat too close to the speakers when I was growing up.
Let me go check and see if Cash is here. Maybe Cash is here.
Yeah, 100 watt full stack in my house, and that's for like concerts and shit, right?
Yep.
And I would test it out.
Yeah, we did too.
I wanted to know what 10 sounded like, maybe 11.
My oldest son would sleep while they were practicing. It was crazy.
I hear shit.
He had to have the music to sleep.
Yeah. Is tinnitus?
No, it's not raspberry. Sorry.
Just a loud ringing, Lolly. Is that? Well,
yeah.
Not like I can hear it now if I try to, but just like during the day, I don't notice it. But when everything's shut off and I start to walk upstairs to go to bed, that's when I hear the ringing.
Yeah, Shane has it really bad. He has tinnitus in the ear that he's deaf in.
Yeah.
He'll hear a ringing or a buzzing.
It doesn't bother me enough that
it bothers him quite a bit.
Yeah. But it goes to 11. One more. Well, they say you get more sustain and saturation, all that, or whatever they call it when it's turned up loud. You get to hear the full, because they didn't have power soakers or whatever. Maybe they did, but I could never get a hold of one very easily. And they sound better, so I tried that out. It's terrible if it's quiet. Yeah, raspberry. That's when I notice it. It ain't too bad. I go to sleep and I'm stunned.
All right, that's not Cash. They were just barking.
You have to send me that app, Raspberry, so I can give it to Froggy, because His gets real bad sometimes.
Well, they got channels that just give you sound effects to listen to all night that you can put on. I don't know.
I used to go to bed with music or the TV on all the time, just for background noise.
That's it. That's right. They get them tubes hot. That's when they start playing good. And you had to do that like with the JCM 800s because that's just how they were designed. And I think
I thought of you the other day, Moto. You know what I saw? I was looking at like organizing things for the back of for my kitchen tables, whatever I got here going on. And I saw a Fender amp. A Fender amp pen holder. Like at the front looked like a Fender amp, and you could put pens or stuff in it and stuff. And I was like, wow. Yeah. I was like, oh, that Moto would have liked that.
I would. Hey, Charlie, good morning.
What's up, Charlie Rose? How are you? Good to see you.
All right. Well, I'm going to blow doors here, go make that egg sandwich, and get my butt to work. Thanks so much for having me here today. And
always.
It was super cool to talk with everybody else that's in the chat, too. Always great. Invest in a power. Yeah, that's it. Become a soak or a break. Yeah. I don't have tubes no more.
Yeah, they don't have tubes.
That's all crazy. Solids. Well, it's a rack system. I still got 100 watts though over there. It's in a little small.
It goes to 11.
Solid state.
Goes to 11.
Yeah, it never goes over 2.
Shit.
Bye, Raspberry.
Never goes over 2.
No, not in here. Well, I've got neighbors everywhere around here.
Yeah,
that other place I was telling you about, I was pretty much in the country. Nobody really cared there. I mean, I had neighbors, but they were way, like 2-3 houses compared to what I'm here away.
Wow.
I know they were happy when I got clean and sober and I quit having band practice out in the double garage. We put all carpet up in there and try and make it quiet, but we still did band practice, and that went all night.
Yeah.
And then I got, like I said, clean and sober, right? And I started making garden around the house, and then a neighbor lady comes over. There's something different about you, Dean.
Oh shit.
I'm like, yeah, I found Jesus.
I found Jesus.
She's like, yeah. So
yeah, that's great. Oh, that's fucking awesome, bro. That's a great story right there, dude.
It is 100% true, and I didn't say that. Just Mrs. Davis, I remember her, and they kind of had like a junkyard in the backyard, and they would do burn barrels and burn stuff, and that stink would come over like in the summertime and come right through my house.
Oh.
It'd be terrible. Like, bad day.
Take care, Raspberry.
But they were really nice people. But just memories. Yeah, gardens was a go. Oh, you run solid state. That's all I got. Yeah, that and the rack system I showed you. It's an old DST effects. 15 or 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 15 band dual EQ.
Hi, Charlie.
Power conditioner and a tuner. That's just 4 things stacked up.
Nice.
Which are pretty nice. Yeah, more than I need. I just need a little practice amp at home. I'm probably wasting a lot of electricity running all that stuff.
Yeah, it's Lolly, Charlie. This is my other name.
Peace out.
All right,
night,
Moto.
Moto. Have a good one.
Thank you so much, Moto.
Thank you.
Did that guy save my ass? Saved my shoulders, my fucking wrists, my back. He saved everything. That fucking sander. Holy crap.
Who?
I did like a 6-foot section in a day. Top
Who
to bottom.
saved you?
Moto.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was like, holy crap. I got the package. He's like, yeah. He's like, expect a package or something. I'm like, okay. Like, I don't know. I didn't know what to expect. I was like, okay. The last time he sent me salt and pepper and a bunch of different little spices and stuff. I thought it was going to be something like that, you know, for cooking or whatever. Because, like, you know, I was saying for the longest time, I don't have any spices. Everything tastes so bland. I keep on forgetting to get spices for the beans and rice and everything. And he sent me it. And I was like, cool. So when he said that, I didn't think he was going to send me a sander or sandpaper or anything. I got the package. There's a freaking rebreather mask so that I don't get the aerosol paint in my lungs. There's a friggin' skill sander with a catcher to catch all the particulate.
Awesome.
There's a thing of 100 discs. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Heck yeah, dude.
Moto is the man, dude. And of course, I go out there all motivated, full of piss and vinegar, and I slept like a fucking baby that night. I was out there for like 2 hours sanding, and I got up the next morning. I'm like, oh my god, everything hurts. I'm like, I got 6 foot of bus done, but I'm never doing that again. I'm like, maybe 4 feet, maybe 5 feet, but not 6. I'm like, I was so tired. I was like, but it was great. I covered so much ground. I was like, wow, I got somewhere. I got like half, if not a quarter or a third of the friggin' side of the bus done. And like,
yeah, you got to push and do more so that way you're using those muscles you haven't used in forever.
Yes, all about that. But yeah, and it's a lot easier to see where I've done and where I haven't done, like, because I can get deeper into the paint to change the color more, so I can tell better what's lighter and darker and what needs more sanding and stuff. So it's really nice. And he sent me like 100 pads, so like I can change those pads every 5 minutes if I want. You know, I don't care what the grid is. I just change the pads. I was like, bam, another one. Just get more. I'm gonna save all the pads. I haven't been throwing them out. I've been saving them. I'm gonna count and I'm gonna see how many. So far, I got a box of 100 plus like 7 or 8 or 10 that came with the sander. So we're at like 110 so far, and not even all of them are used yet. I probably used 40 discs. 30, not even the box, but I can't wait, man. It's very motivating once, like when I started seeing how much space I was handling and how much area I was covering in that little time.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
I was like, dude, this is so much better. And then, like, if I get the detail sander with the point, and I can go around all those rivets, I can literally do the outside edges first in a section with the rivets, and then do the orbital in the middle, and be done with the section. And then go to the next area, and then the next area, and then the next area, and then go from top to bottom, and then just do one window at a time, or one little section at a time. And next thing you know, like literally, like I was doing one window at a time, and next thing you know, I was done with 4 windows. I was like, and then masking. I masked 4 windows. I was done with 4 windows. I masked the other 4 windows. I was done. You know, masking them. It's just keeping the blinders on and staying focused. And then I got to walk away a lot. That's another thing I've learned to do is walk away.
Yeah, you got to take breaks between when you're not used to doing it.
Yeah, because like I mean, and every time I'd come inside, I'd have to change a shirt because I'd be so soaked through that. Like I'd have to be careful taking my shirt off because I'm afraid I'm gonna rip my pumps and scanner and sensors off and shit. Because everything's sticking to me, I got to be really careful with that because that's expensive pain in the ass to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta call them and get the covered, and it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I quit using them. I had more that didn't work than did work, so I was like, no, I'm done.
I mean, when I first started, they were a pain in the ass. I'm used to them now because I know where to put them, and I have preferred locations. And they say you're supposed to, rotate the locations. Yeah, I don't do that. I concentrate all my sensors and shit on my left arm, from my elbow to my shoulder. That's where I deliver all my insulin. That's where I put all my sensors. I mean, I used to put it on my stomach, and it looks like I got shot with a shotgun. I got scars all over my stomach from shooting and testing in my stomach for 20-something years. Looks like I got hit with birdshot.
Yeah.
So
I don't do it.
I don't do my stomach.
I had to take heparin for a while for my blood clots, and they had me shooting in my belly, but they gave me the wrong type of needles, and I looked like my belly was a bruise. It was just black, purple, and yellow bruise all the way across my belly for a long time.
Yeah, and that's another thing. When they would give me longer needles, I'm like, dude, I don't need a long needle like that. I need a needle to get through the skin. You know how thin skin is? I'm like, I got to go through skin. I don't have to go into the muscle. I don't have to go deep. I was like, I need a short needle.
Yeah, it did a lot better once they gave me the right needles, but
yeah,
I swear, you can't trust anything anymore. You got to research everything yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go out there today and sand. I got some spots on the grass. I gotta cut. I gotta cut under where the car was. A couple other stuff.
Yeah, I gotta get busy moving stuff around.
But like, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because I gotta get paint on this first. I don't want to get the whole side sanded and then have to like run out of paint halfway through. I want to do a section and paint it. Do a section and paint it.
Well, you can go ahead if you don't have the paint yet. Go ahead and get it sanded down.
Yeah.
So that way, when you can get the paint, you'll be ready to run with it.
Yeah. But I mean, I got sections with just primer on it that I got to run over with the sander again, because there's going to be rust behind that primer without paint on top of it.
Yeah.
The bigger sections, like any of the pitted sections, wow, man, the sander did such a great job on the pitted sections, because there was some pitted sections on the black rails that go across.
Yeah.
That all I had to do was just take the sander and just sit it on it, and it just took it right off.
Good.
And even with the glue, some of the hard spots with the glue, bam, right off. I was like, holy shit. I was like, that's amazing.
Way easier.
Way easier. And then, like, in July, when I get 60 and 80 and 100 grit paper, dude, it's going to come off like butter. I'm going to be making record amount of time with the bus.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait.
Yeah, I need to get some stuff together and start doing my resins again. I got a bunch of stuff I can make wind chimes with, and
nice.
Make some more keychains.
I gotta get a sander that'll fit that. Why do I hear something outside?
It could be me. I'm wiping off a guitar.
Oh, okay, I don't. Yeah, then it's Kerry. It's not him.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I just wanted to. I wasn't hearing shit. I'm like hearing shit. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, I'm wiping off a Guitar Hero Rock Band guitar, so it's plastic, and you're probably hearing that plastic creaking.
Monday.
All right. Well, on that note, I've got my second garage sale recipient here.
Nice.
And, we're gonna go sell. I made $40.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Gary, good for you.
gonna run and spend about 38 of that, and
That's a lot of
right
creamer.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. It's a start.
Nice.
And I'm doing it by appointment only. And in the ad, I say the only questions I will answer is what time are you available and what is your address.
Yep.
That's the only questions I'm responding to, because I've had so many people say, well, I'll take that Raiders helmet. It's like, yeah, you'll take it, but
what time do you want to come here?
Exactly, and you need to know my address. So those are the
you need to know my address. Yeah.
I could care less what you want. Honestly, I don't care at all. Nothing in my I don't care. You could not want anything and just want to come and look. Just ask me for the address.
Morning.
Hey, So Loud.
So Loud. How are you?
What's up, So Loud? From the
Well, you have a good day, Carrie. Hope
yes,
everything
you too,
works
Lolly.
out.
I'm gonna go. Have a good day, Lolly.
Take care,
Thank you
Carrie.
for having me.
long. Thanks
everybody
for coming
out
in.
there. Take care. Peace out.
Yeah, everybody. I'm not gonna call it. It's everyone's gonna be redirected over to Mike. Good morning, So Loud. How are you? And everybody have a great weekend. Don't forget to come to tonight to Moto Show. Let me put the link in the the chat.
Did he get the link out? I know he said he still had to do something with it.
He had it unlisted, but no, it's out.
Okay.
I gotta go to there he is. There he is. Copy. Moto's not here. I'm just gonna throw the link out.
Have a good day, Charlie.
It's not gonna be titled or anything, but that's the link. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Have a good one, Mike.
I'll see you over there. Thanks, Charlie. Have a good day. All right, everybody. I'm going to push buttons.
Push the buttons.
So long. Have a good day. Thank you, everyone. See you over at Mike's.